He's got to keep that ball down. A little bit windy, so you got to keep the ball down and don't let him get the ball elevated because they can hit it a long way.
Quickly, it's 1-2. High fly ball, right center field. It's Bradfield. It's warning track, and it's gone. Matt Ruiz on a 1-2 pitch. Homers for the 7th time, and Georgia State leads 1-0.
That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. It goes 97 on the outside corner. You put a good swing on it. You don't have to swing too hard. Kind of use the velocity of the ball coming in there. That ball is hit very well, and nicely struck. And just a nice, easy swing with 2 strikes, too. And we ended up doing it. I mean, we kind of went on a tear and were able to get on there.
This guy's been on a tear. R.J. Schreck ties this game with a solo home run to right center. Even at 1 as Schreck leaves the building. 12 home runs and 50 RBIs.
And that's the definition of why Tim Corbin and Coach Mike Baxter went out and got R.J. Schreck. And he's just a veteran presence in there. Anytime the Vandy boys have needed some sort of response in a tough situation, they've gotten it from Schreck. And he gets an elevated fastball, nice swing, a nice response, and ties this ball game up.
You bring the Schreck doll, you have the mask, it's all autographed. A 1-out home run by R.J. Schreck to get this game even. Maldonado, high fly ball, deep left center field. Track, wall, Vanderbilt's in front, 2-1. Chris Maldonado, the 3rd of 3 solo home runs in this game, accounting for all the runs so far.
And Kevin, we talked about it. Sometimes it just takes these guys a one time through the order to get comfortable and put some good swings on it. And they get scored on first, and they say, all right, we see you. Let's get these runs back. Just a nice swing. They got some good backspin, just kind of carried out there.
Saw him homer in this series against Kentucky back on Saturday. And here's Nolan, 0 for 1 with a ground out to shortstop. His first time up. First pitch, deep right field, make it 3-1. Parker Nolan over the bleachers and right. Long home run, back-to-back with Chris Maldonado. Commodores in front by 2.
I think that might have reached the street back there, Kevin. Goodness gracious.
105 on the way out for Nolan. And for Parker, home run number 7 and his 30th RBI.
Yeah, we know Nolan goes the other way really well, but anytime he gets a ball up in the zone, he can pull. That thing gets out of here in a hurry. Yeah, as well into that parking lot.
Well, dropped into right field off the bat of Matthew Polk. 2-out single, and the inning continues for Jonathan Vastine. Runs again on the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch to run on, in safely with the steal. Over second base and drops in. Will bring another run home. Polk comes around to score. Vastine digging for 2 in there. A hustling double for Vastine. Makes it 4-1. His 30th RBI of the season. Give Vanderbilt a 3-run advantage. Among the SEC leaders in doubles, hard hit ball was going to get another run home. It's Espinal. It's one that rolls to the fence. He gets a double. And it gives Vanderbilt a 5-1 advantage. The hero of Sunday's win, doing it again for the black and gold. Bradfield to right center, down for a base hit. He's going to keep on heading towards second base. Espinal in to score. Enrique safe. Another double for Vanderbilt. That is 3 in a row. That makes it 6-1 Commodores. Again, they throw back. This time they get Bradfield. Third time was a charm for Georgia State.
Got to have a 1-2-3 inning and get that momentum back. You don't want to get Georgia State back in this ball game.
Oh, man. Well, luckily that was not the fastball. It hit Heineck in the helmet. Needs 2 to tie the Georgia State record. Instead, sends one toward the gap in left center field. It's down for a base hit. They're going to score the run as Pearson comes across. That makes it 6-2. Heineck put on the brakes at second base. Runners at first and second.
I mean, there's not a lot of young guys from, guys getting held back, but also, COVID situation too.
Georgia State gets another run on a bouncer back up the middle off the bat of Strickland. Heineck comes in to score to make it 6-3 as Strickland gets the RBI, his 35th. Ball 4. Put him at the corners for Matt Ruiz. It is 7th home run back earlier in this game. Backhand by Diaz, a long throw in time. He stayed with it.
Heck of a play.
Sure was. Kept Georgia State from adding another run. That one sent deep toward left, and Vanderbilt tacks on another with another home run. Davis Diaz, a no-doubter. Vanderbilt makes it 7-3 in the 5th.
Yeah, it sounded good off the bat there, Kevin. That was a hanger, and he was right on it. A fantastic piece of hitting there by Davis Diaz. I don't know if he would have done that a year ago. He's got the hanger, he got down for the fastball, it sped up the hands and just exploded. A really great hitter that has improved a ton over this past year. And you saw a good Kentucky team who's kind of more similar to them come in this past weekend, who didn't have a lot of home runs, but yeah, it doesn't matter how you do it, just you got to get guys across the plate. The pitching is fantastic, but you got to score some runs, and then it's almost like they heard us up here talking about it and said, all right, well, here come the runs. Definitely a hitter's park in that sense.
Payoff pitch with the runners on the move, and Nolan does it again. Single to right. Coming on home, R.J. Austin. Nolan's going to try for 2, and he's out. But Vanderbilt adds another run as Maldonado, paying attention, came on in to score. And Vanderbilt gets 2 more on the play to make it 9-3. Skips off the mound. Number 45 continues to swing the bat. 2 for 3 tonight with a single with 1 out in the 6th. One hiccup a couple weekends ago. Other than that, they've been outstanding. Bradfield, good bunt, thrown away. Bradfield stumbles a bit, hopefully okay. Espinal goes first to third. Bradfield takes off on the 1-1 pitch. Diaz hits it deep to right. Enrique will have to come back. Jackson makes the catch. Tagging from third and scoring, Espinal. Commodores hit double figures. That makes it 10-3 on the sac fly by Diaz, his 2nd RBI of the night.
A little bit of an extra edge. Like, hey, if he's going to raise his leg, you've got a little bit extra time to take that bag.
Bradfield avoids the bouncer. Vanderbilt can't avoid the 3rd out as Strickland throws out Schreck, and Vanderbilt is done in the 6th.
Hopping in here, getting some innings.
High fly ball, deep left field. Back on the ball is Polk. And David Horn is welcome to this game with a home run by Max Ryerson to start the 7th inning.
Wow, first pitch. I thought it was a no-doubter off the bat, and then I looked up and thought, oh, that thing's too high, but goodness gracious, a moonshot.
It was definitely a moonshot.
Yeah, that was a fastball.
Toward Schreck, deep right, toward the corner. Got it, no, he dropped it. Digging for third, here comes Ruiz. He'll be there. Schreck ran a long way, thought he was going to get to it. It went off his glove, and Ruiz is at third with 2 outs. As you would expect, it was a tough play, ran a long way. Bounces, wild pitch, brings Ruiz home. 7th inning and a 5-run lead. Charging Mize at third, the bare hand. Fine play by Mize to throw out Austin. Figure barring something unforeseen, he will have a chance to play professionally after this season. Spin not in time. Ruiz made a heck of an effort but couldn't get Bradfield at first. 2nd hit for Enrique tonight. 2 RBIs for Davis Diaz tonight. Bradfield takes off in the first pitch. Stolen base number 30 on 35 attempts for Enrique. That one gets off the glove of the catcher. Bradfield goes to third. Deep center will stay in the yard for Stewart, but will get a run home. Bradfield tags. scores without any difficulty to make it 11-5. A second sack fly of the night for Davis Diaz and a third RBI. Leboke, another chance to wrap it up. 1-2. Deep left center field. Enrique Bradfield under it, and the Commodores win 11-5.